Yes, and welcome to Never Mind the Buzzcocks with the kingpin of the car game, the big dog pit bull, your boy Westwood. Now, I'm going to pimp the Buzzcocks Westwood style. Thank you. Now, riding out on Uncle Phil's team tonight. He can't do backflips like Aston, but he's the tallest one in JLS. Tall enough to reach the top shelf at the service station. He's JLS porn provider. My man Marvin. She's an end-of-the-pier comedian. In fact, so far at the end, she fell off and broke her arm. It's the vitalist bird and comedian, Holly Walsh. And in Dr. Noel's team, he's the godfather of grime. He's seen more grime than Amy Winehouse's downstairs flannel. And that's nasty. It's my man, Wiley. What's up? Good to have you here, Wiley. From the opera scene, where they don't rap the words, they sing the words like someone's grabbing their nutsack. It's crazy, it will never take off. Here's Russell the Voice Watson! So, let's get it cracking with round one.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police!
You still here, Wiley? Uncle Phil! Marvin and Holly, I want you to check this out.
Baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it, come on and give me some more. Oh, yes, I like it, screaming like never before.
Enrique Iglesias with I Like It. But how did some water skis get him in trouble with the Miami police? Now, Uncle Phil, I know you've got Marvin here, and he is definitely in the top 4 of JLS. But to be honest, he's not the full package. So what we've got is a sub-bench full of JLS. Yeah. Ladies, scream! Fantastic. Now, what's going to happen when you hear this noise? There's going to be a substitution, not out of your choice. Got to swap musical chairs. That's what's going to happen.
What happens if one of us sustains a serious injury? Do we then get to sub out with a member of JLS?
Falls off the end of the pier, love.
Oh.
How is your arm?
It's a bit bent.
A bit bent?
Yeah.
Is it metal now?
It's largely metal, yeah.
You should have got a claw.
That's like NHS for you. If I'd gone private, I would have had a drill on one arm. That would be wicked.
What actually happened to you, Ollie? I don't understand. Were you pushed?
No, I was... Do you know this Worthing Birdman Festival where people try and fly?
Yeah.
I tried to do that. I was in a homemade helicopter, and...
Unsuccessful.
It did not work out.
You know what, Wiley? The homemade ones usually are. Iglesias, Mr. Iglesias. Do you know anything about
I think he's quite attractive.
What?
I think he's quite attractive.
So
and also, he's who I model my fringe on.
Sorry. The question is...
He actually sounded like he'd been sucking on helium before he did the performance.
That's a specific tip that a lot of pop stars use.
It's quite
remarkable.
Right, yeah?
Performance-enhancing drugs amongst the pop music world is mainly helium and kicking the balls.
I go for the simple nut crush. It's much easier.
Do you crush your own, or do you have a roadie?
I actually have an official nut crusher.
You know what's funny about this video, right?
Right, yeah.
Is that, I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a girl in this video in a pink bikini.
Oh, right. Her?
Yes. Her.
But she seems to be having a lovely time. I don't know what the problem is.
That girl there,
yeah.
She was in our video, The Club Is Alive. There's loads of girls there, and we had this professional, like, sort of pole dancing girl, right?
Yeah.
Where's this going now?
The director was like, any girls here that want to jump up on the pole? You've never seen someone move.
Maybe she just wants to be a fireman.
JLS. I really respect your game at the moment. You have put out a range of condoms.
Yes. Well, what it is, we launched our own charity, the JLS Foundation.
Yeah.
So for us, you know, young role models and our sort of demographic is between 16 and 24, so we thought that we'd do something good and spread a good message. You know?
So really, for a lot of young guys, when they lose their virginity, the last face they see is yours. I mean, I have my own range, you know. Yeah. You know I have my own range of condoms.
Okay.
Yeah, strap it up before you slap it up. They're...
Do you know what? I think that seeing your face is the best form of contraception.
Thank you. Marvin, your girlfriend is Rochelle from the Saturdays.
It is
I mean, have you ever had sex with like an Aston condom on to give him a chance?
Aston can create his own chances quite
With your girlfriend?
I'll be wrong, man. There's enough Saturdays anyway, so Aston can...
Oh, yeah, that's the way to look at it. They're like buses. Another one will be along in a minute.
So what happened with Enrique Iglesias? Why did he get in trouble with Miami Police?
OK, so Enrique Iglesias, obviously Spanish, during the World Cup, he made a bet with all of his mates in Miami, and he said, if Spain win the World Cup, then I'm going to go on a jet ski naked through the beach in Miami. And then the police, obviously Spain won the World Cup, police found out, and then they said to me he couldn't do it.
And that is the right answer. Can we have a round of applause, please? Enrique water skied butt naked in celebration of Spain's World Cup win. Back in 2008, Enrique appeared on Loose Women. The women found it very moving. There wasn't a dry seat in the house. Substitution change.
Come on. Right, here we go.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Dr. Noel,
Hello.
Russell, and my good man Wiley. I want you to check this out.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Since his death, his gutsy funk is now stronger than ever. It's that dead soul guy, James Brown.
Ain't no drag. Papa's got a brand new bag.
James Brown with Papa's got a brand new bag. But what I want to know is why did he get in trouble with the law at an insurance seminar back in 1988?
Papa's got a brand new bag.
He was early in the game.
We got bags for life now. We don't need James Brown.
When it's you.
He's unbelievable, isn't he? He wears capes. I love that. I would like to wear a cape. He's got pointy shoes. I think I might be trying to be the white James Brown.
You've actually got the same hairstyle as James Brown as well.
Has he
back
really?
in the day.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
That is a liberty. That's like an auntie's hair. What are you I was out the other week, no, about a month ago, and Noel Gallagher came up to me and he went, I had a cape on, and he went, it's not the fact you got a fucking cape on, mate, it's the fact that it's a Tuesday.
If you look at us as a group of individuals, it's quite bizarre, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, you mean, where would these
Just
people
the
ever
three of
have
us.
met?
Yeah, exactly.
I know. It's quite weird. It's like we're different decades.
Different lifetimes.
You look like my accountant.
Thank you.
And his solicitor.
Can I say one thing? He looks like my lawyer. Without You've got the same suit, different tie.
You look like my mum.
His mum is hot. Shut your mouth.
Wiley, I heard you're scared of foxes. Is this true?
Oh, my God.
You had a video of wearing my Rolex and you didn't turn up because there was foxes in it.
Do you know what it was, Tim? I actually saw the foxes and I said, do you know what, I'm going to leave here. I'm going to let the foxes do the video for me because they looked better than me that day. They actually got styled better than I looked, so I let them do it for me.
I mean, has that ever happened to you, JLS? Has, you know, Louis ever made you do something that you didn't want to do? So how did James Brown...
I think I know this. I think what happened was James Brown tried to do an insurance job on his own place. In other words, he
Set fire to his own cape and boots. Trying to get the money back on the insurance.
That's what he's tried to do, and then he's sped off.
Yes.
And he's on the chase.
Yes.
And then the police have shot his tyres out.
Interesting.
And they've gone on him. They went on him.
It's interesting Wiley thought of that one, because that's entirely wrong.
You got any ideas?
No. As his lawyer, I deny that accusation as well. Was there a firearm involved in it?
Did he shoot a fox?
No, I'm going to have to tell you. James Brown stormed out of an insurance seminar with a pistol and a shotgun, complaining that someone had used his toilet without permission. I don't blame him. Stay off my throne, you suckers. No one's laughing. I don't understand what happened. Am I wasting my time?
I think they
doing
just
this?
thought there was going to be an
Okay.
extra nugget on the end, and then...
That was the fucking nugget. What's the
I think if you just put a sound effect on the end, then we'd know it was the end, and then we'd just go for it.
I think it's because you got offbeat timing.
In what way?
We're just like normal Queens go da 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 da, and you go da 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 da.
Next up, it's the intros round. Uncle Phil, I'm here to pimp your team, so I need the whole of JLS to help you out. Come up, guys.
I'm having my team pimp.
Good luck, guys. That's for Phil.
That's for Phil. Thank you, Phil. I have here a piece of paper from Tim Westwood.
You all right? You got enough help with you, have you? Look at you, look like Fagin up there.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's on 4.
Sorry, I thought he was going to start with a bass, so sorry.
Fucking idiot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no idea what Marvin's contribution to that was.
The bass with Phil.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, I think I do know.
Shall I throw it over?
Throw it open.
I know what it is, but I can't remember what it's called. It's Paolo Nutini, right? Yeah?
It's about stationery. It's about...
Lead in my pencil.
Exactly. Lead in your pencil. This is how it should have sounded. Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The next intro, please.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Boom, 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 caca, boom, 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 caca, boom, 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 caca, boom.
Is it Grace Jones?
Is it pub?
Is it Grace Jones?
Not as such.
Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not then.
We're throwing it over.
I think it's Grandmaster Flash. It's either The Message or Rapper's Delight.
So good! Here's how it should have sounded. So that was Grandmaster Flash with The Message. Grandmaster Flash is the reason I got into hip-hop. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I could have been an assistant manager in a bank in Norwich. I'd probably have a company car by now. Dr. Noel.
Hello.
Because Uncle Phil had JLS, I've got something even better. I've got Pat Sharp! What happened to the mullet? It was all business at the front and all party at the back, and now it's all business. Pat's here to help you with the intros.
Come on, Pat.
Here is your intros.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Blow, 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 blow.
Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. What's that?
Come on, Pat, join in, man. It's your last chance to save your career.
Yes!
Oh, wow. Sorry. That was a joke, Pat. That was a joke.
I'm lost.
We're throwing it over.
Do we go to
Oh, let him have a guess.
Let me have one guess.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No. Walsh knows.
I think it's the specials. And Ghost Town?
Yes.
Oh, she is good. She is good. This is how it should have sounded.
I should have known that, shouldn't I?
Wait, here comes my bit. Down, Pat, let you down. Can we have the next intro, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
You look like you're about to do a best man speech.
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'd like to thank you all for coming this afternoon, and especially the bride and the bridegroom. It's been an incredible day, and we're all completely pissed, and we're going to go home now. Thanks. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bass.
It's not We Will Rock You, is it?
No.
It could be in another lifetime. We have got the 3 stages of Freddie Mercury.
Doom Doom. It's not Ant and Dec, is it?
OK, are we going to pass it over? We are passing it over!
Is it Cypress Hill?
You are so good, Holly, baby.
Insane in the Membrane.
Oh, she is so good. Here's how it should have sounded. Make some noise for Holly.
She's good. If she got that, I'm not going to lie, she's good.
I'd like to say thank you to Pat Sharp.
Hey, oh, yeah.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir. Really good to see you, man.
Good work.
So that was Cypress Hill with Insane in the Brain. We also heard Ghost Town by The Specials. Now, the band is still very relevant today. I mean, just ask Chris Moyles. He loves hearing The Specials, but then again, he loves most things on the menu.
I like that joke. No button for me.
I like Chris.
Really?
At the end of that round, Uncle Phil's team, 3. Dr. Noel's team, 3. Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Uncle Phil, what about some 70s progressive rock? For the audience only, here is the Gordon Giltrap Band. That was the Gordon Giltrap Band with Fear of the Dark. But which of our lineup is Gordon Giltrap? Is it number 1, Giltrap? Number 2, Bear Trap? Number 3, Claptrap? Number 4, Von Trap? Or number 5, Shut Your Trap, I'm doing the ID parade?
It's like a lineup for God.
Substitution, substitution, substitution.
I think they look like a lineup of Father Christmases.
If you've got number 3 as your Father Christmas, you would feel ripped off. I think it's...
You look like Luna from the Harry Potter books.
Luna Lovegood.
Hello.
You read the Harry Potter books?
I read the Harry Potter
Do all of you read the Harry Potter
Potter's
books?
sick.
JB.
JB.
Can we throw it to JB to identify?
He can only identify number 2. He's obviously obsessed with Harry Potter. This is the thing about JLS. I wasn't expecting to find out that he, when he's supposed to be using his own brand of condoms to pleasure the groupies, is actually going, "Oh no, Dumbledore, I can't believe you did that."
Number 1 is just staring me out. It's just straight at me, like, hasn't blinked once.
Is that right?
I'm going to try and take him off you.
Let's sub in the stairs.
Sounds like I think I've got him.
I think it's 5.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
5. Actually, you're right.
He looks like he's made a lot of money and he's had a lot of prosperity and wealth and stuff.
Well, number 5, even if it's not you, sir, those young men think very highly of you. Number 5, please, big dog.
Let's find out. Would the real Gordon Giltrap please step forward?
Nice.
Yes. With a joint album with Rick Wakeman. Out now. Gordon Giltrap, ladies and gentlemen. Say that. Rock on, kid. Dr. Noel.
Hello.
How about some 90s R&B? For the audience only, here is Innocence. That was Innocent with Natural Thing. But which of our lineup is singer G. Morris? Is it number 1, G. Morris? Is it number 2, F off? Is it number 3, Z-list? Is it number 4, C sharp? Or is it number 5, C Pat sharp?
We've got to be sensible here, lads.
What do you mean? Not pick number 5? It feels so right, though, to pick number 5. No matter what anyone says, I am going to say it's number 5.
Russell, you've done plenty of duets in your time, haven't you?
Yes, yes.
Have you ever thought of teaming up with the king of grime?
Yes.
Dizzy Rascal?
Yes. Oh!
Would you do
4 or 2 it could be. What do you think?
I think it's number 5. Would you do...
Believe it or not, back in...
You've done it.
1999, I did a duet with Shaun Ryder.
Really?
Yeah, that was quite an experience. I shouldn't say this, but I do occasionally do impersonations, and
You do a Ryder?
we actually, yeah, and we actually struggled to get certain bits from him, so I did the vocals, and his manager came up to us afterwards and he says, "Tell you what, that's the best our Shaun sounded for about 10 years."
Do Nessun Dorma as Shaun Ryder.
Ryder. I'll be Bez.
So, so it'd be something like Nessun Dorma, Nessun Dorma, til poi principessa nella tua fredda stanza.
Fantastic.
Can we make a positive decision there?
5.
Are you sure? No, that weren't positive. Should we... let's be sensible.
All right.
It's either 4 or 2.
Or 5.
This is what
Can
we
I
call...
just remind you of the scores at this stage?
Oh, yeah. What are the scores?
You are 1 behind.
Really? OK, number 5.
Yeah.
What we call in the business an insistent gag. It needs your button.
Yeah.
Are we saying 4?
Yeah, of course we are.
4.
Let's find out. Would the real G. Morris please put her best foot forward? Go on, Pat! Go on, Pat! Yay! And we're all looking forward to our new material out so soon, probably next year. G. Morris, ladies and gentlemen. So we end with next lines. Noel's team, you're up first. And your time starts now. Here's a little song I wrote.
You might want to sing it note for note.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
Interview on the TV, I'm laughing.
Interview on the TV, I'm laughing.
Is this one of yours?
Interview on the TV, I'm laughing.
Interview on the TV, I'm laughing.
Might see me,
that's my own song, you're killing me. Softly. Never mind the Buzzcocks.
Yes! I'll make your household laugh when I do my casting. Wiley with MJ Cole from The Drop.
Yes.
Barcelona!
It was the first time that we met.
Number 5, Pat Sharp.
Phil's team, you need 4 points to win, 3 points to draw, or 2 points to lose.
OK. Thanks for doing that. Wait, I'm going to play 2 subs now.
Do I sit in the middle?
I'm actually really shit at this, by the way.
Your time starts now.
Is that your thing?
Yeah.
To wear the hat?
Do you like it?
Yeah, I just didn't realise that was a thing.
Oh, yeah. It's you know, it just gets me girls, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Over there.
This is like every bus stop I was ever in.
I said a hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
The hip-hop, you don't stop, the rocket to the bang-bang. Don't stop.
Sugar Hill Gang, Rebels Delight. Yes. Do you remember the good old days?
No.
The Specials Ghost Town. Day 2, I can't help but think of you.
Day 2, can't help but look at you.
Was the same as day 2. Day 4, I fell in love with you.
Thank you.
Well, not you.
What happened to day 3?
Day 3 was the same as day 2.
Oh, I thought you were just saying that. JLS, love you lots more. Day 4, I fell in love with you.
Yes.
Day 5,
Day 5,
you spent it with me.
6 day, knocked me off my feet. Day 7, that's when I know.
You're taking my questions. JLS, love you more. Oh, change over. Sub. Wow. Come on, let's go. Come on. Go on,
Let's go, Tim, let's go.
The final scores. Uncle Phil's team, 8, sir.
8, thank you.
Dr. Noel's team, 7.
Oh, no.
Thanks to Uncle Phil, Holly and JLS. Not forgetting Dr. Noel, Russell and my man Wiley, and of course, number 5, Pat Sharp. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks. We're out of here. 1.
Most digital viewers can press the red button now for Question Time with Phil and Noel debating their favourite questions submitted by you. While on BBC 3 now, they say no news is good news unless it's Russell Howard's good news. That's just starting.